simply having a wonderful Christmas tag. I'm joined once again by my sister.
Hi, it's been so long.
It's been a very long time. She hasn't been on my channel since what, September? October?
Oh, that's way too long. That's way too long.
We need more Leah on the channel. Also, she needs to return to her channel. Comment down below.
Yeah, I
Anyways, so this week we are going to be doing the wonderful Christmas tag, which is a tag I created.
Yes, she created it. And she's got all the questions. I have not seen them.
Yes, she has not seen any of the questions.
Honesty, I haven't seen them.
So they're all like surprises to her. I do want to say that all of the people that I tag are going to be listed in the description box down below, but of course I tag everyone watching this video.
Of course, do it. And you have to do the jingle beforehand,
like we did. Yeah, do the jingle beforehand like we did.
Because that's part of it.
It's part of it. You have to do the snapping and everything.
It's required.
Yeah. And the jazz hands. So the first question is your favorite Christmas song. And since you're the guest on my channel, I'm going to let you answer
I'm the
first.
guest. Well, thank you, Hannah. I think my favorite Christmas song, just the one that I hear every year and I know it's Christmas time, is It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. But specifically, and you know the answer to this question, is the Michael Bublé version.
I was just about to say the same one.
Really? Mm-hmm. It has that beautiful instrumental in the beginning.
It's so beautiful.
That they sometimes cut on the radio, but when you hear it, it swells through. And I always wait for that special press play moment because it is the song I want to hear.
It's like the first song that we play every Christmas.
Yes, because it's beautiful.
It's really pretty.
You're walking into a winter wonderland. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas with Michael Bublé.
Exactly. Michael Bublé is made for Christmas music. And the next question is, what is your favorite Christmas activity? Ooh. I have to say my favorite Christmas activity is going to see Christmas lights because we go to this like drive-through Christmas light display every year and it's amazing.
I was just gonna say, I really like doing that. I think my favorite Christmas activity, it's not something we've been doing for a very long time, but it's whenever I get a chance to like sit down and decorate the cookies like we decorated last year. And I can't remember if we did it on Christmas Eve last year or
we did it on Christmas Eve.
We did it on Christmas Eve. Okay, so you sit down, we just decorate with like pretzels for
like reindeer antlers,
and we put little noses on them, and it was a lot of fun.
We made like Santa Claus cookies, and we have a bunch of sprinkles. So yeah, I think that's my second favorite Christmas activity. I love decorating cookies. It's just the best thing.
I see why you said the lights though, because
they're so pretty. They're so pretty.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it's my favorite. And question number 3 is your favorite Christmas clothing item that you own.
I think my favorite Christmas clothing item that I own, surprisingly, isn't this guy, even though it does light up and I really love it. But I think my favorite Christmas item of clothing is that Dan and Phil sweater we got.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Can we put a picture?
We'll put a picture. Maybe here. Dan and Phil released new Christmas sweaters and they're beautiful.
It's actually gorgeous. And it's got like this green collar and it's red with the llamas and lions. And
it's got like green on the collar and then it has green on the sleeves and then it has like llamas and lions all over it.
It's gorgeous.
We love them a lot.
I love it so much.
And also my light up hats. This one is from American Eagle if you were wondering. I've worn this in a couple different videos. But yeah, you can get like light up hats and light up scarves like anyway, but this one is from American Eagle. And
then we also have, maybe we can put a picture there of it too, the Fa La 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 Llama.
Yes,
sweater,
these llama
which is
sweaters.
Really great.
I wore it in my last video. It says
you did,
yes. Llama, and it has the little like alpaca llamas, and they're so cute. Eggnog or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Any day of the week.
I really
I don't
love
do eggnog.
Like I have my little Keurig thing, and I put the Swiss Miss peppermint hot chocolate in it, and then I add milk, and it's good. It's so
use
warm.
A Christmas mug.
Yes.
Gingerbread houses or candy canes?
Gingerbread houses.
I do gingerbread houses too.
I like candy canes, so you could technically put candy canes in front of a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
And I'm really bad about putting gingerbread houses together, but I just like the way they look.
I was gonna say, the only thing about gingerbread houses that I dislike is making them. Like, if I can get a pre-made one, then I'm good. But like, if it's something you have to make...
That was an adventure. It was an adventure that you put together.
Suck at
but
it.
we did it.
I can't do it.
We put the sugar frosting and we got it together. It was structurally sound.
Favorite Christmas movie?
I'm ready. The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus all the way. Second favorite is the Polar Express.
The Polar Express is great. Okay, I will acknowledge this.
But the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, it's so good.
It's another one of those things like with Michael Bublé, where when I start seeing that on TV and I just turn it on, it's just there. This omnipresent force.
Yeah.
I love it. But we
if
also...
you haven't seen The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
So good.
One,
it's old.
Who are you? Where have you been? And two, totally go watch it. It's so good. It's the best. And it's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix, so you have no excuse.
No excuse. If you have Netflix, you should be watching it.
You should watch it.
I love watching the 25 Days of Christmas. I watch that every year.
On Freeform
and
now.
It's called Freeform now. But I freaking love the 25 Days of Christmas. I watch it every single year. And also another one of my favorites is Elf. So I think it's the Santa Claus, the Polar Express, and Elf because I love Will Ferrell and he's hilarious. What's at the top of your Christmas list this year?
Well, I had trouble coming up with a Christmas list this year, but I think out of pure necessity, I really want another makeup bag.
Mine that I really want is 21 Pilots Live on vinyl.
Yes.
Really badly.
She wants
I want that so badly. And also I'm going to be doing an updated vinyl collection in the new year.
Look for that.
So check that out. Do you still take pictures with Santa?
We do.
We do.
We do. And I think we've taken one every year together since
we were like
childhood
babies. Do you have a Christmas tradition?
We do. I mean, somewhat. Like the cookie decorating.
The cookie decorating.
The going to see the lights.
And going to take pictures with Santa.
Going to take pictures with Santa.
But I think something that we started a few years back was opening up pajamas on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We'd never done that before, and then a few years back we did it, and now it's like something that we just do every year now.
Yeah.
Our mom always gets us pajamas, which is really cool. So yeah, I really like my Christmassy themed pajamas she usually gets us. So that's kind of like a new tradition, but like we have a lot of different Christmas traditions that we do. Do you open Christmas presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas Day.
We always open presents on Christmas Day.
But I know people who open gifts on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. And I imagine if you had extended family and you were traveling, that you might split it up and say, hey, we're going to open stuff while you're on Christmas Eve, and then we'll open stuff on Christmas Day. But yeah, we've always done
We
Christmas
did,
Day.
like we had our cousins over one Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And we opened presents like a lot of different days. But mostly we usually just do Christmas Day. So those are all the questions for the wonderful Christmas tag.
It's already over.
Yes, I cannot even believe it's already over.
Let's
I
live
hope
it again.
You guys liked it. Yes, you can press rewind and rewatch the whole video.
Go back to the very beginning.
You can go back to this part. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a giant thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below, maybe answering the questions, or you can do the tag and like post in the comments down below, or tweet us. Our Twitters will be in the description box down below. And also be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It'll be linked on the screen.
Somewhere in here.
Yes, somewhere around where Leah is.
Because I like to flail my hands. Somewhere in here.
Somewhere around
here.
And also, it'll be the red button down there if you're on mobile, so that way you can click that subscribe button, because I know annotations don't work on mobile. But yeah, so that is all of the questions, and we're gonna go enjoy some more holiday festivities.
Yes, create more traditions, and since I probably won't be back, I wish you a very happy holidays and a Merry Christmas.
So yeah, we're just gonna head out, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Okay, bye!
It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kiss, jingle belling, and everyone's telling you be of good cheer.
Fingers of Christmas past.
Fingers of Christmas past.